in a UFO. Mic my shoes with a Christmas wreath. Dropping these bars while I brush my teeth. Flipping this verse like a boomerang. Landed on stage in your backpack filled with a new disease. Telling my doubts I'm hard to please. We don't care, we bounce on clouds. Sing off key and we're still too loud. Biscuit drops, the place explodes. Jumping through life in my pantyhose. Still no job, but I'm on the clock. And you can't stop me, 'cause don't stop. Hey ladies, oh, when you're hot, yeah. When you're not, you're not. Nope. Hey fellas, oh, when you're hot, yeah. When you're not, you're not. I see through your act and I still enjoy the show. Yeah. Too bad, gotta deal with it. Some of y'all too big for your britches. How's about a high five for the good girls and the good guys? Come on, too bad, gotta deal with it. Some of y'all too big for your britches. How's about a high five for the good girls and the good guys? You know who you are. I made this diamond plated, taking the Morgan Wallen in an elevator. I'll be turning on you like a generator. I'll be the greatest that you ever hated. Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from a bass compressor. Ground control with a soul like Bowie, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really wanna brag. I'm just telling that I'm leaving with a bag. High five to the scarred and the strange. From the outlaw that'll never get tamed. Biscuit beats from the pirate band. Sign this deal with a lobster hand. Freestyle like a bowling pin. Flex these bars on a dolphin fin. Life's too short, but I can't complain. Doing backflips on a candy cane. Ride my scooter with a cape at night. And I'ma high five me a traffic light. I blink twice, then I teleport. Got kicked out of the Trump resort. Bought this cloud on a payment plan. Then I ghosted out in a minivan. Mic in my hand like a waffle cone. Spitting out syrup in the twilight zone. Got no job, but I'm on the clock. And you can't stop me, 'cause don't stop. Hey ladies, oh, when you're hot, yeah. When you're not, you're not. Nope. Hey fellas, oh, when you're hot, yeah. When you're not, you're not. You know I'm hot. How many licks till the pepper gon' pop? Told my cap it's the CEO. Then I moonwalked in a UFO. Mic my shoes with with a Christmas wreath. Dropping these bars while I brush my teeth. Flipping this verse like a boomerang. Landed on stage in your backpack filled with a new disease. Telling my doubts I'm hard to please. We don't care, we bounce on clouds. Sing off key and we're still too loud. Biscuit drops, the place explodes. Jumping through life in my pantyhose. Still no job, but I'm on the clock. And you can't stop me, cause don't stop. Hey ladies, oh, when you're hot, yeah. When you're not, you're not. Nope. Hey fellas, oh, when you're hot, yeah. When you're not, you're not. I see through your act and I still enjoy the show. Yeah. Too bad, gotta deal with it. Some of y'all too big for your britches. How's about a high five for the good girls and the good guys? Come on, too bad, gotta deal with it. Some of y'all too big for your britches. How's about a high five for the good girls and the good guys? You know who you are. I made this diamond plated, taking the Morgan Wallen in an elevator. I'll be turning on you like a generator. I'll be the greatest that you ever hated. Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from a bass compressor. Ground control with a soul like Bowie, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really wanna brag, I'm just telling that I'm leaving with a bag. High five to the scarred and the strange, from the outlaw that'll never get tamed. Biscuit beats from the pirate band, sign this deal with a lobster hand. Freestyle like a bowling pin, flex these bars on a dolphin fin. Life's too short but I can't complain, doing backflips on a candy cane. Ride my scooter with a cape at night. Got kicked out of the Trump resort, bought this cloud on a payment with a Miami Dolphins, Miami Dolphins, Miami Dolphins #1. Twilight Zone, got no job but I'm on the clock, and you can't stop me cause don't stop. Hey ladies, oh, when you're hot, yeah. When you're not, you're not. Nope. Hey fellas, oh, when you're hot, yeah. When you're not, you're not.
Today's sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the City of Angels, Los Angeles, California. But today, two AFC teams set to do battle. It should be a good one, as it'll be the Miami Dolphins taking on the LA Chargers. Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Charles, quickly, your keys to the game.
Well, partner, I could give you the standard ones, turnovers, special teams play. But here's one that doesn't get talked about much anymore, and that's time of possession. Whoever controls the football, gives their defense a break, and takes care of business, that's the team that's going to win this ball game.
Ready to get us started here, Riley Patterson. And we are underway here in Los Angeles. And the opening kickoff will not be returned, as that will be a touchback. Here are the Chargers ready to go on offense, led by their first-round pick in 2020, the man out of Oregon, Justin Herbert.
It hasn't taken Herbert long to earn this status as one of the league's best and most entertaining passers. He's locked and loaded on every snap, and the second he sees an opening, the ball's soaring downfield. You've got to be on your A game at all times against him. The second you slip up, he's liable to burn you.
Ram. Set. Go forward. Baylor tight. Hey, go lion. Lock.
Herbert going to go to the air right away. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Hampton. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. A good start offensively. 15 yards on the game's initial play.
First down. First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Ready.
Here's a quick throw caught by Allen. Try! And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 49 yards. Now the Dolphins are going to halt the action here. It's a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Here we go now on first and goal. Now a run. Here's the first-round pick from April's draft. And he will get in across the chalk for a Chargers touchdown. Omarion Hampton taking it in from a yard out. And the Chargers march right down the field in 3 plays to claim the early advantage. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And that makes the score 7-0.
Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away. And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30. Here is Tua Tagovailoa heading out to lead this Miami offense.
And I'll bet he's talking to his guys about resisting the temptation to try and turn this into an up-and-down game. Almost like basketball, where both teams press, and one team gets an advantage, the other team's trying to run with them, and they're just not equipped for it. Doesn't matter whether you're equipped or not. Just settle in, get calm before you go for the big strikes.
They'll run. Here's Devon Achane. And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Tua sets up to pass it. And his throw is going to be incomplete. Charles, already trailing by touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
Here's Tagovailoa to throw. Open man is Hill. He's got it. And the tackle going to be made at the 41 as they stop him a few yards short of the first. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play. And it'll be 4th down.
A short gain that doesn't get them the first down brings up a 4th down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before it. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. And now the Chargers are going to look up here and signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And boy, down a touchdown already, but they're going to line up to go for it on their side of the field.
Now, how about this? They'll change it at the line. They'll go. H.M.
And he will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th.
And the Dolphins,
the 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down.
Again, it's H.M.
And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47.
Stuffing him behind the line there. That's Davion Henley. Really nice play.
The tackle made back at the 47-yard line.
That's who is going to change things up.
Throwing now is Tagovailoa. It's Hill, complete. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 39. 15 yards there on the catch and run. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Tua with a quick throw, caught out wide. That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards.
If you're these receivers, you got to be ready, because when he's going to throw it quick on that RPO, he's going to throw it quick.
And this is why you spend time with your guy either in the offseason, during the week, the whole bundle. Because sometimes just telepathy. You both see the same thing, and he knows get the ball to him right away.
It's a gain of 3. First down, Miami.
44. Ready. 18.
Now they'll change things around before the snap. On 1st down, back to H.M.
And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss.
A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11.
Going to the air. Tagovailoa. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he's down into the red zone at the 15 after a gain of 15. 1st and 10.
Khalil Mack in on the tackle. A gain of 15. First down, Dolphins.
18.
Up the middle, H.M.
He stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14.
And it appears we have a Charger shaken up on that last play. More from L.A. in a moment. They work now on 2nd and 9.
You're right here.
A run straight ahead with H.M.
And he'll be taken down here at about the 11.
Here comes 3rd down and 7.
A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
21G, 21G.
Looking to pass. Tua. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete.
It's been a tough go for him. These guys have been driving down the field. But defensively, once they got their backs to the goal line, turned up the pressure, that's going to lead to a 4th down. Well played.
Patterson's kick is good.
And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3.
Dolphins 3.
So both teams come away with points on their opening drives. Now they still trail. They answered the touchdown with a field goal, but at least able to break that goose egg here early.
And that is what's important, right? Because they didn't let that initial touchdown go unanswered. Took the ball themselves, moved it downfield, and put it through the post for 3 points. Game on.
And Patterson back out there to send this one away. And he'll wisely just take a knee here. And this ball will come out to the 35.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
Man, confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first.
And the Chargers first.
After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. Charger football to start quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Ready, run. Motion. Coming, coming. Let's go. Set. Hey, easy. We'll go. Ready, run. 21. Ready.
Now it's Herbert. He finds his target, Allen. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out.
That's
Another first down, this time on a gain of 19.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Set. Ready, set.
He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down.
At the 26-yard line.
Set. Line. Run.
Herbert going to give to Hampton. And they're knocking on the door now. There's a good run there. Going to take this to about the 10-yard line.
It's a gain of 16 yards.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10.
1st and 10 at the 10-yard line.
Go.
A run once more with Hampton. And he tries to keep the legs churning, but he's going to be stopped behind the line.
Of scrimmage.
That's a nice job there, foiling what all offenses try to do, which is control the defensive end in the running game. They want to get to the outside, and if he keeps himself free, stays on his feet, he can make a play just as he did there.
Up the middle is Hampton. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
I tell you, he brings the wood when he comes flying up in run support. He may be a safety, but he hits like a linebacker.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down.
Ray. Run. Baylor tight. Let's go. Hey. Go. 21. Check.
Now the Chargers will use the 2nd of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. So 1st and 2nd down went in the wrong direction. They'll try to do better here on 3rd and 13.
Baylor Tiger. Delta. 12. 59. Ready.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. To the right side and intercepted. Rasul Douglas picks it. And the Dolphins are going to take possession here as they got it at their own 4-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 4-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily
The
done.
6-yard line.
Here's Tua. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. This one complete to Jalen Waddle. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. 2 minutes to play in his first half. 7-3 our score. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down. Now Tua signaling to change things up. Now Achane on 1st and 10. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
On the pickup brings up 2nd and 2.
Achane here, they stay on the ground.
And he'll do a nice job here just to find his way back to the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Tua going to throw.
It's caught inside the 25. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown.
Touchdown, Miami.
Tyreek Hill, 58 yards. And the Dolphins have taken the lead.
Extra point by Patterson, up and good.
And the lead is now 10-7.
Chargers 7.
So that drive spanned 5 plays. And it ends with a touchdown pass to Tyreek Hill. And Patterson back out there to send this one away. And the returner down to a knee, and this will come out to the 30-yard line.
Now the Chargers offensive unit ready to see what they can do here.
It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You could never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
That one complete to McConkey.
Well, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a bit shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Justin Herbert looking to pass. Over the middle and caught by McConkey.
And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49.
Chargers going to use their 3rd and final timeout, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime.
Set, go. Baylor tight. Moment trips right. Hey, ram. Hey, easy. We'll go orange.
Herbert now.
And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete.
He's brought down. And remember here, no timeouts left. They got to get to the line quick.
Chargers, first down.
And now the clock will stop as he's able to get up and spike it here. So on 2nd down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half.
And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here. This officially a 55-yard attempt. And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. And that will knot us up at 10. So a big play before the end of the half to get them into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
All level now at 10 apiece as the kick's away. And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30. Well, you can't skip halftime on Sundays, but you can right here. So it's over, and on to the third quarter we march. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Dolphins getting set to go back to work here in quarter number 3. Well, the first half, very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles. So as we start the third quarter, curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one. And we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee-wee level. They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours.
And he'll have the Dolphins first down as he gets it up past the 35.
First downs have not come easy, and neither have runs like this throughout this game.
Absolutely not. He finally felt like, whoa, a sigh of relief. We got something going in the running game. Right back to him on first down. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
Yeah, every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. Now Tua. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Got a man open. It's Darren Waller. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Now Tua going to change the play. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And Tua going to slide to a halt, but he would have the first down. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. And now an audible here into something else. A give left side. Here's Ochan. He'll get this down to the 21, just on the edge of the red zone.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. He wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Looking to throw on second down. Tua. He's got room to roam. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Devon Achane. A 20-yard touchdown. And the Dolphins have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. Patterson now for the extra point. He's got it as they go up by a total of 17 to 10. So the drive there took 6 plays. And it ends with a touchdown for the Dolphins. And Patterson back out there to send this one away. From his end zone, here's Darius Davis. And he probably wishes he would have sat on that one. Instead, he's only able to get this up beyond the 15-yard line. Now we'll look at the Chargers offense. They get ready for their first possession of the second half. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time.
It's caught inside the 25. And he'll be marked down deep on Miami's side of the field. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Herbert. Now he'll tuck this and run. And this is caught. He's got a touchdown. Oronde Gadsden, an 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Chargers are an extra point away from drawing level. And now before we get to the extra point, remember all touchdowns do have to be confirmed by the replay official. So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And that will level the playing field at 17 all.
Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. Miami's offense set and ready to go. And these two teams have traded touchdowns so far with their first possessions here in the third quarter, so we're right back to where we started at intermission.
Yeah, how about that? Tied at the half, tied after the first 2 drives of the third quarter, 1 for each. That tells me that someone's defense has got to step up and make a big play and try and change the momentum of this game.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Running left, Achane. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 31. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll run for it with Achane. And I don't think he got there. No, they stop him right where it all started. Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team as it's 4th down.
They tried their best to pick up that 3rd and 1, but their surge wasn't enough to counteract what came back at them from the defensive side, was it?
Offensive line, especially in the middle, looked like they were on skates a little bit when that one started.
So now we bring up 4th and inches. This will be a critical call.
Oh, they're changing this at the line. On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. So a moment to catch our collective breath after the 4th down conversion. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. All even as we get ready to start the 4th. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Tua going to give this to Wright. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. Now they'll throw with Tagovailoa. And he'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run.
Talk about a momentum shifter right there. Tie game, 4th quarter. These are the plays that win you games. And now defensively, the question becomes, how do you respond?
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. A gain of 8 there on the play. And that'll bring up a second down in just a couple.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 2-yard line.
Back to the ground, Achane.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown.
Devon Achane with his second touchdown of the night. And the Dolphins answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the fourth. Extra point by Patterson, up and good.
And they will take a 7-point lead.
And Patterson back out there to send this one away. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
And the Chargers coming out of the field now.
And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this fourth quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. Herbert and the Chargers now with a 1st and 10
at their own 23.
Let's go, let's go. Hey, go. Home trips right. 21. Set.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
Makes it 2nd
now
and 10.
It's 2nd and 10.
23-yard line.
Baylor Tigers. Baylor Tigers. Set. Grenading. Grenade. Hey, ram. 12. Let's go. Set.
Here's Herbert. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it.
And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Motion. Kappa. Hey, Ray. Hey, Kappa. Let's go. Hey. 59. Let's go. Baylor tight. Ready.
Here's Herbert.
And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. Here's J.K. Scott now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team.
And good coverage there by the punt team. They're able to get down there and drop him with authority.
A 40-yard punt, 1 yard on the return. And it'll be Dolphin football.
That's who is going to change things up. Here's Achane to start the drive. And this defense able to plug him up there as he'll get a yard to the 35. This is 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 35-yard line.
21G.
Back to throw.
Now he's going to step up and run.
And he wisely will throw that one away.
This a very important drive, and that incompletion leads to a very important 3rd down here if they're going to try and get the football back.
Yeah, getting it back, absolutely crucial to their chances to try and win this game. I would expect a lot of pressure here. They can't afford to let them continue to get 1st downs and eat away at the clock.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw.
He'll try and do this himself.
Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down.
Now that's a killer because you think you've got it absolutely covered, and then he hot-foots it out of there and picks up a first down. Drives you crazy as a defense.
Looked like, you're exactly right. Looked like a for-sure stop on third, and then the tables turned. On the handoff, it's H.M. And he's going to get across midfield and into Charger territory.
He's across midfield.
Give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
They'll give this to H.M. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Now a timeout coming in here defensively as they stop it before the 2-minute warning with 2:09 to go in the game. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. From midfield, here's Tua. That is caught. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. We've got a 1-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Here's H.M. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
I think as a running back in this spot, you have to understand there's not going to be a whole lot of room to run. And in this case, ball protection takes precedent over trying to make something happen.
Now, he was able to shed 1 tackle but could not get away from there.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
Play number 9 on the drive coming up, and they need 9 yards on 3rd down. Well, looks like they'll move things around here. They'll run again. And he'll be brought down well short of the first at about the 9-yard line. Now the Chargers will use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in the 4th. Patterson's kick is good. And the Dolphins will add on to their lead. So his 2nd field goal of the game, and that could turn out to be the big one.
Yeah, you have to make them score twice to beat you, and that's not impossible. But here in the 4th quarter, puts their backs clearly against the wall.
And Patterson back out there to send this one away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Herbert and the Chargers down by 10, 44 seconds to go. It's a tall order, but they do begin with decent field position on 1st down. Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. That flag, that'll push him back 5.
Still 1st down.
Penalties not what they needed here. 1st and 15. A quick throw, but incomplete.
This offense has had its troubles moving the ball all night. So now you get in this situation, hard to imagine that suddenly they're going to start clicking and moving the ball downfield.
Herbert. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Finding Allen. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. This is 1st and 10.
And the Chargers, 1st down. 1st and 10.
Herbert gonna throw. Herbert has it knocked free. And now this ball picked up by the offense. But here in the final 2 minutes of the game, this will be blown dead. Only the fumbler can advance the football. So this will go back to the spot of the fumble itself. Herbert. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game. So a victory here for the Miami Dolphins, and they were spurred on by a strong performance in that fourth quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the fourth quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger and dominance is starting to take.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from a bass compressor. Ground control.
Miami has a Dolphin, the greatest football team.
I don't really want to brag. I'm just telling. From the outlaw that'll never get tamed. Biscuit beats from the pirate band. Sign this deal with a lobster hand.
From beautiful South Florida, there's a look at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, and Charles kickoff moments away. Quickly, what are you watching in this one?
The offensive line for both teams, because both teams have a terrific pass rush. They've got to keep their passers upright. If they have a chance to do that, they can both thrive on offense and move the ball downfield.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. So here come the Chiefs for their opening drive. They'll be led out by Gardner Minshew, sixth-round selection in 2000. 19 out of Washington State.
And how about this young man? Took the NFL world by storm. As a 6th-round rookie, signature mullet, mustache, but 21 touchdowns for the Jacksonville Jaguars. Great personality, and everyone gravitates towards this guy. Teammates love to win with a quarterback who leads them like that, and fans love to root for a guy who seems just like them.
And right away, they're going to stack him up right at the line of scrimmage. The rush defense stout on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
On play action, it's Mahomes. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, the great coach said football is really a simple game. Rush theirs, protect yours. And he's talking about those guys throwing the football. In this situation, the rush won, hitting the quarterback and forcing him into an incompletion.
So now an early 3rd and 10 here on their opening drive. From the gun, it's Mahomes. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
28 yards. That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down. A 28-yard gain. 1st down, Kansas City.
On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. And he's across midfield and into Miami territory. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Now Mahomes. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
I usually hesitate when I say a guy's got world-class speed, but this guy might.
Now the red challenge flag makes an appearance as Andy Reid wants a second opinion.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field stays.
So the challenge not a successful one, as this will stay an incomplete pass. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Now here's Mahomes. That's caught. It's Xavier Worthy. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. The Chiefs have got the passing game rolling a bit, and another 1st down.
Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down. It's a gain of 17 yards. And a 1st down, Chiefs.
Throwing now is Mahomes. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick. And the Dolphins are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Tagovailoa and the Dolphins come up 1st and 10 at their own 18. On the ground, this is Devon Achane. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. The drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Ready. 21G. All right, go.
Again, it's Achane. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 27-yard line.
Here's Tagovailoa to throw. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Up the middle, A-Chan. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
20, TX.
Tua sets up to pass it. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Got a man. It's Darren Waller. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A Miami first down on the 14-yard pickup. Well, he's already shown on this opening drive that he will run the football. We know that about him, Charles. So maybe when he gets outside the pocket, the defense a little wary about the run, and he's able to convert the pass.
And that wariness will often cause you to be a step or two slow. And sometimes you get so focused on, will he or won't he run the football, you forget that there are receivers in your area, and they find themselves open, and there's another completed pass.
Now a run by A-Chan. They'll get this down to the 38.
Jaden Hicks on the stop. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the Chiefs' 38-yard line.
Second down and 6 now. Now Tua signaling to change things up. Right back to A-Chan on 2nd down. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
I really like the vision he displayed on that play because he saw there wasn't a lane to completely break off a huge gain. So he found where there was the most space and got what he could. A nice, dirty run that's a positive play for the offense.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. Jerry Tillery running in there and setting him down. So on 4th down, here's Jake Bailey to punt for the Dolphins. Back deep for KC and Xavier Worthy.
And I'm not sure if he got a little sloppy with his mechanics or just put too much juice on the snap. But either way, this one ends up out of the punter's reach. And now it's up to their defense to bail them out.
The best starting field position you could possibly have. 1st and goal from the 1. A-Chan. No signal, and now they say he did not get in. He is stonewalled at the 1.
Stopped short of the goal line. No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal.
A-Chan will take this in for the Dolphin touchdown. So good job there, Charles, taking advantage of the short field and then score first, punching it in on the short touchdown run.
I love the theme there, right? They didn't have to do anything big on that drive. Took advantage of where they were on the field, took it downfield, put the ball in the end zone. The only thing big on that drive, the 6 on the scoreboard.
And Patterson back out there to send this one away. This taken in at the goal line. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. He might take this all the way. He will take this all the way. Touchdown, Chiefs.
Touchdown.
I know a lot of special teams coaches, they just want to keep it away from him because that's what he can do.
And others have egos that their players can't keep up with. And they say, challenge him, kick it to him. The way he runs as fast as he is, I wouldn't challenge him at all. I'd do everything possible to keep it away.
He is just a blur when he gets a full head of steam, and he got a full head of steam there. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. Dolphins offense returning to the field. And the momentum just continuing to build and build for them. They had the touchdown, their last drive to tie the game. Now their defense does its job, and Charles, all of a sudden, they've got a chance to capture the lead here.
And we're seeing a really nice exhibition of what coaches love to call complementary football. Offense gets a tie, defense does its job, gets the ball right back, and their teammates now have momentum. What a nice job they're doing, all doing it together.
At the 35-yard line.
Looking to pass. Tua. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Under a minute to go. Clock running at a back-and-forth first quarter of play. Not liking the look. They'll change the play.
Hey, come on, two. Come on, two.
A run now from Achane. And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Tua with a quick throw, caught out wide. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup.
Zero hesitation that time. That was get ball, throw ball.
Yeah, it turned into a smoke route. If you see the coverage off the receiver, doesn't matter whether you call it a run or not. Just take the ball, get it out to him.
And out of bounds right around the 20.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. And I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
First and 10.
7-7, our score after one. Second quarter from Miami. It's the Dolphins with the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Now Tua are going to change the play. On first down, back to Achane. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15.
Consecutive positive runs for him on the last 2 snaps. He certainly appears to be trying to put the offense on his back and just move them down the field when his number is called. The way he's running it, I keep going back to him.
Achane here, they stay on the ground. And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. Now play number 8 on this drive, and they need 9 yards to pick up the first on 3rd.
Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion.
Throwing now is Tagovailoa. That is caught by Waddle. Touchdown, Miami. Jalen Waddle from 19 yards away. And the Dolphins have taken the lead. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7.
Chiefs 7.
And Patterson back out there to send this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Kansas City taking the field for their second drive. But not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football, but something to at least build on for this offense as they run back out here.
Yeah, you're right about that. Up until that last play, everything was working pretty well for this offense, gaining chunks of yardage, getting first downs, really making a push for the end zone, and looked like they had a nice rhythm going. Now you got to have a short memory here. Don't focus on the interception. Focus on what came before it and get back to it.
That's good for the Kansas City Chiefs. First down. A gain of 19 yards. First down, Chiefs.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. He'll check this one down to Pacheco. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30.
A gain of 15 yards. That's another Kansas City Chiefs first down.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. They'll run out of the gun with Pacheco. And that one blown up quickly, as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. So a step in the wrong direction. Now they'll look to make amends on 2nd and 14. Mahomes now to throw. Now he's going to step up and run. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
Partner, I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
Hey, 43, 43. Yellow, yellow. Hey, Ripley, Ripley.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Well, he's caught on his sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds, so a good call there. That brings up 4th. And now hold everything here as the challenge flag is out, and we're going to get a review of that last play. So the challenge there unsuccessful, and that means that he'll be out of challenges from the remainder of this ballgame. And no, it doesn't get there. Hits the crossbar, bounces back out. He had it on line, but it comes up about a rotation short. Well, he had that one on target. That's half the battle. The other half of the battle, however, is distance.
And he nearly had that, too. But it was the crossbar that said otherwise, and that'll deny him a shot at 3.
The Dolphins ready to take over on offense. And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they go that route again?
I'm always of the school that until they stop me from doing something, I'm going to continue. And I think that that's exactly what they'll look to do. But the beauty is the balance that they've created sets up opportunities for big plays. Looks like a run, turn into a play action, and throw one deep.
Right at the line of scrimmage.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
All runners count on their eyes to find the gaps and creases, to find open space. There was absolutely none on that one. Totally swallowed up on that play.
Here's 2nd and 10. The 2 is going to change things up.
32 Stinger. Hey, 21 TA. Turbo 1. Hey, hey.
Going to the air. Tagovailoa. Now he'll tuck this and run. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Let's go.
Here's Tua. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. Give him 12 yards there, and the Dolphins have a first down.
That's good for a Dolphins first down.
44.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Now they'll change things up. Now Achane on 1st and 10. And he's got this down to the 35. 57 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 13 times. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Now Tua. Wide open receiver complete. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Nick Westbrook-Ikhine, 34 yards. And the Dolphins Dolphins go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And it's now 21-7. And Patterson back out there to send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. KC's offense ready to take over. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down. Second quarter action, 1:56 remaining. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. To throw, it's Mahomes. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Help me out here a little bit, partner, because what I'm seeing is a passing game that's just struggled to complete anything. No rhythm, no timing. Seems like every pass is also contested well, so give some credit to the defense.
Mahomes throwing on 4th. And this will be caught the 30. And he finally goes down, but not before reaching the 21. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
And again, it's Mahomes. To the right side, it's Kelsey. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again.
City Chiefs. First down. 1st and goal, Kansas City.
Mahomes going to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. And Xavier Worthy, a touchdown on a kick return, and now one through the air. And the Chiefs have cut it back within a score. Extra point by Butker is on target. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Devon Achane of the offense ready to go once again. And he's well on his way to a 100-yard game. He's already more than halfway there. We're only in the second quarter.
And what I've always loved about running backs is they'll tell you, I had no idea how many yards I had.
Right.
Those guys have an innate sense of where they are in a ball game and how many yards they've accumulated, because you know they're always working towards 100.
He's been working well towards 100 here. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line.
Intercepted by the Chiefs. They'll take over 1st and 10. At the 38-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. In motion, the tight end, Kelsey. So after the INT, here's Mahomes. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
Incomplete. It's second down and 10.
15. Hey, 43, 15. Hey, go.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And this is caught inside the 5. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Xavier Worthy on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The Dolphins taking over now late in this first half. And they'll have 50 seconds to work with, so that really plenty of time to try to put something together. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Now he's going to throw deep back over the middle. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Now Tua signaling to change things up.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Watson, Oscar. Hey, whoa.
They'll look to throw now on first down. That is caught at the 7. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. That gain of 15 gets him on the doorstep, first and goal.
How about the way they're moving the ball down the field? They had a big play a moment ago, followed it up with another nice one here, and before you know it, they're already looking at first and goal.
44.
They'll run, H.M. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half.
At the 2-yard line.
And now they'll shift things around. One more time with H.M. And the avenue collapsed for him as he's going to be held up short of the goal line. They're knocking on the door as they come to the line here on 3rd and goal from the 1. They'll run it. H.M. with it. And he will not only not get the yard he needed, he goes the wrong direction. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th.
It's now
and with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. Patterson's kick is good. So a long drive gets him down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
So still time for the kickoff here. 1 second to go in the half as this one is away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And with Mahomes under center, anything's possible. Watch out for the deep ball. And his throw is incomplete. So halftime straight ahead, and that. You want the third quarter already? No problem. Let's do it.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn, set and ready to rock for the third quarter.
Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter three? Oh, now it's free. Hill fumbled it. Out comes the Dolphins now. They'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I'd keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see one or two guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be licensed to take some shots downfield.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. A run straight ahead with H.M. He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4, second down. Here's a 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Solo left Zion. Turbo 1, high. Connor, long.
Tua going to throw. There's the former Chief, man they watched for years, Tyreek Hill. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
On the handoff, it's H.M. Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he stopped behind the line of scrimmage.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 36-yard line.
Turbo 3, kick. Ready.
Right back to H.M. on 2nd down. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 98 yards for him on the ground now on that, his 20th carry of the ball game. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Now he's going to step up and run. And I think the ball's out. And the Dolphins are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. We hear them discuss red zone efficiency a lot, CD, and they almost gave that one up in the red zone. Luckily, they'll have another shot.
And you and I both know that every offensive coordinator, play caller in the league, they take particular delight in their red zone calls because those are the payoff ones. But you can't call a play if your team doesn't have the ball. Got to secure it.
Now they'll throw with Tagovailoa. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just one target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target of the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him, though. Find it.
And he's got it. They wind up with 6 on the hook up there, but it's not enough. 4th and goal.
I thought they might take a shot down the field, but instead they ran a little drag route there. I think they were hoping he could catch it and run away from the defender. But a really good job keeping the play in front of them, and they force a 4th down.
An audible here to get a new look. They'll run for it. Here's Wright. Well, he is in. Touchdown, Miami. Jalen Wright. A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Dolphins take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Chiefs 21.
And Patterson back out there to send this one away. This fielded right at the goal line. And that's pretty good coverage by the kick team, as he'll only be able to get this past the 15-yard line and no further.
at their own 16.
So here's the Chiefs offense ready for their first reps in half number 2. Well, the opposition laid down the challenge and opening drive touchdown here to start the second half. And, Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a 2-score game.
Yeah, you're right about that. What was a small, magical spread to overcome, a little bit more daunting now. I think you're exactly right. Pressure is on because you don't want them getting the ball back with a chance to really extend this lead out.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Well, that'll be incomplete. He took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a third down.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on first and second down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
Now Mahomes. He'll try and do this himself. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
That's good for the Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
Here's Mahomes to throw. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. That's Juwan Taylor, the right tackle.
Still first down.
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. Now here's Mahomes. This one complete. It's Rashee Rice. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
It's a gain of 30. That's another Kansas City Chiefs. First down. A gain of 30. And a
2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Throwing now is Mahomes. Pitch and catch here to Travis Kelce. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 41. They'll run. It's Rashard Smith. Excellent job pushing through tacklers that time to pick up 6. From the 35, back to work on 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
43, 15.
He'll drop to throw. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Third down.
They'll set up to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete. But the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point. And they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco from a yard out. And the Chiefs are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the third. Extra point by Butker is on target. And the lead is down to a field goal.
Chiefs 28.
A 10-play drive that time. And it's culminated by a 2-yard touchdown run. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Dolphins about set to go to work on offense. They were able to extend their lead with an opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter, but that just got matched a moment ago.
So we know that what they discussed at the half worked. Now, what are the counters to that, right? You don't just run the same things over and over. Some do, but many will also show something and then come back with something else to keep the defense off the offense.
And he's going to be pushed out of bounds inside the 10-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 57 yards.
Despite writing it down on my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job by the big fellas up front.
They'll run on first down with Wright. And they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield.
A loss of 2 brings up second and goal at the 10-yard line.
Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion.
Throwing now is Tagovailoa. Got a man and he hits him in stride. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Tua fighting his old Alabama teammate Jalen Waddle. And the Dolphins are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter. Following the botch PAT, they're set to kick this one away. That's going to be taken at the goal line, and he'll return it.
Xavier Worthy on the return. The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now.
Well, if an offense is going to throw the ball in this part of the field, any pass rusher will tell you that's his favorite part. Gets a chance to get after the quarterback. It's almost like a reverse red zone. They can create points using their defense, and this time they take their man down.
Yellow. 15. Hey, 57.
Throwing on second and long. Mahomes. Oh, and that is incomplete.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
The Chiefs on third down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This will be third and a mile.
Easy. Yellow. 15. Hey, yellow, go.
Mahomes now to throw. He's going to air one out. He's got him in. Complete. A big play there for KC. 62 yards.
23, 15.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs. First down. 62 yards on the play.
On first down, he'll drop to throw.
Kansas City.
That's into the hands of Worthy once again. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
Rolling.
12 more yards. That's another Kansas City Chiefs. First down. A gain of 12. And a first down, Chiefs.
Now it's Mahomes again. And throw here's incomplete.
Yeah, their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Mahomes. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
Well, it looked like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
Now Patrick going to change the play. On 3rd down, it's Pacheco. And he's going to be stopped well short of what he needed as the tackle is made at the 18-yard line. Calling a gain of 5, 4th down now.
This has been an up-and-down, back-and-forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
So a big one coming now for Harrison Butker. Butker's kick here is good. And that'll move them back within 6 now. All right, so they needed 2 scores to get back in the game. The field goal there, maybe not exactly what they wanted, but the necessary first step.
There's still time remaining, and there's enough time to get it done. They've got to get at the least a 3-and-out here to get the ball back, preferably a takeaway.
And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over. Their lead back down to 1 score after the field goal a moment ago. So they'll be looking to string together a few first downs, likely on the ground as they begin 1st and 10. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's Tagovailoa to throw. That's going to be caught downfield by Hill. Down the right sideline. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 63 yards. And the Dolphins use the big play to extend their 4th quarter lead. Extra point try now for Patterson. And the lead is now 13. Pretty clean and simple there. Just 2 plays. The long pass resulting in the touchdown on play number 2. And Patterson back out there to send this one away. And Smith not going to bring it out, so it's a touchback. So now here are the Chiefs as their offense makes their way back out onto the field. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the 4th quarter. This drive becomes very critical. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Got a man over the middle, Worthy. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 3. At the 42-yard line.
Hey, 43. Hey, 57.
To throw, it's Mahomes. Rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Minkah Fitzpatrick. And the Dolphins are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. They have to like the position that they are in. Fourth quarter, 2-score lead, and now the ball back after the INT. After the turnover, it's Tua. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14. Now they'll audible to something else. Here's Tua. This will be caught. It's Waddle. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Looking to pass. Tua. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete. 2nd and 10.
He was defended by Brian Cook.
Solo left Zion.
Tua sets up to pass it. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. That one covers 29 yards. First down.
That's good for a Dolphins first down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Tua going to give this to Wright. And he struggles to get a yard here, maybe a yard, down to the 31.
Brought down at the 31.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Now Tua. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal.
First down.
Gordon is not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose a couple of yards back to the 3. So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal. At the 3.
Again, Gordon. And he's going to lose yardage again as he is stuck behind the line. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. They keep it on the ground. Again, Gordon. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line.
A 3-yard loss.
Riley Patterson now on for the field goal. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. They've got a 4th down here in a game that looks to have been decided already. Patterson's kick is good. And the Dolphins will add on to their lead. So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but they still ate up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
Out of the end zone comes Smith. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. Here comes Mahomes and the Chiefs. Down by 16. A minute 55 remaining. Somehow they need to come up with a pair of touchdowns and 2 two-point conversions. Mahomes will throw. Finding Kelsey. And out across midfield down to the 45.
A gain of 36 yards. And the Kansas City Chiefs. First down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Mahomes to throw it. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
And while it's probably going to take a miracle at this stage, if they come down with this one in the end zone, they've still got a fighting chance. That one, however, winds up incomplete.
Hey, 57 color, 57 color.
Mahomes. And the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line.
That's good.
Here we go, first and goal. Here's Mahomes. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Another shot from the 1 on second and goal.
Brings up second and goal.
Yellow. Yellow. Hey, 57.
Mahomes. And this is caught down for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet.
Kansas City.
Well, they knew a lot of steps had to happen here. They got step 1, the touchdown. You need a 2-point conversion here, don't you?
You do, and as you continue to look ahead, if you're able to get that, somehow get the ball back and get another score, they have to go for 2 again. That's why teams are practicing multiple 2-point plays.
We saw that in Super Bowl 51 with the Patriots getting a pair of big 2-point conversions. Mahomes. And that one is caught. So they convert here and don't look now, but this one's back to a 1-score game.
39. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Miami set to take over. And this game not quite in hand yet. We'll likely see all 3 timeouts defensively and then reassess where we are.
20, go ahead, go.
Now Tagovailoa. Gets this to Waller on the crossing route. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game. First and 10 here.
21G.
They'll give this to Wright, running right. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. An ideal down and distance to try to finish this thing off. Second and inches. Now Tua going to change the play. That one looks like he'll throw here. Open man is Hill. He's got it. And he is going to have a Miami first down, and the Dolphins are going to win the football game.
Dolphins first down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Back to throw is Tua. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now second and 10.
It leads to second and 10.
All right. Hey, come on, two.
They'll work. Oh, no, he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Chiefs. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line. And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this just to make sure. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. On third down, here's a run by Wright. And some room to work. Still going inside the 20. And he'll get this all the way down to the Chiefs' 8. And we've got a timeout.
It's a gain of
9 seconds remaining.
That's another Dolphins first down. First and goal at the 8-yard line.
The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's first and goal from just inside the 10.
Right here. Ready, two. Come on, one, high. Hey.
Tagovailoa looking to throw it. Oh, no, he lost the football. And now this ball picked up by the offense. But here in the final 2 minutes of the game, this will be blown dead. Only the fumbler can advance the football. So this will go back to the spot of the fumble itself. Very fortunate to get another shot. Here's 2nd and goal. To throw is Tua. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he'll be taken down here, and that is how this one is going to come to an end. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but, boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And, partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them.
I miss you, Chester. Sending love from a bass compressor. Ground control with a soul like Bowie, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really want to brag. I'm just telling that I'm leaving with a bag. High five to the scarred and the strange. From the outlaw that'll never get tamed. Biscuit beats from the pirate band. Sign this deal with a lobster hand. Freestyle like a bowling pin. Flex these bars on a dolphin fin. Life's too short, but I can't complain. Doing backflips on a candy cane. Ride my scooter with a cape at night. And I'ma high five me a traffic light. I blink twice, then I teleport. Got kicked out of the Trump resort. Bought this cloud on a payment plan. Then I ghosted out in a minivan. Mic in my hand like a waffle cone. Spitting out syrup in the twilight zone. Got no job, but I'm on the clock. And you can't stop me, cause don't stop. Hey ladies, oh, when you're hot, yeah. When you're not, nope. Hey fellas, oh, when you're hot, yeah. When you're not. You know I'm hot. How many licks till the pepper gon' pop? Told my cap it's the CEO. Then I moonwalked in a UFO. Mic my shoes with a Christmas wreath. Dropping these bars while I brush my teeth. Flipping this verse like a boomerang. Landed on stage in your backpack filled with a new disease. Telling my doubts I'm hard to please. We don't care, we bounce on clouds. Sing off key and we're still too loud. Biscuit drops. Don't stop. Hey ladies, oh, when you're hot, yeah. When you're not, nope. Hey fellas, oh, when you're hot, yeah. When you're not. I see through your act and I still enjoy the show. Yeah.
Miami has become the greatest football team.
Well, Brock, it's another picturesque day of Florida sunshine here at Miami's Hard Rock Stadium. Today, we're ready for an entertaining battle. It's the Philadelphia Eagles and the Miami Dolphins. To kick off, here's Riley Patterson. And we're underway at Hard Rock. Return starts from the goal line. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. So here come the Eagles for their opening drive. They're led out by an incredible score through the air and on the ground. He was picked 53rd back in 2020. It's Jalen Hurts.
Kate, it's not often that we talk about quarterbacks having a nose for the end zone in football. It's usually reserved for the running backs. But Jalen Hurts has changed that conversation. He has so much power, so much strength. You get him into the short yardage situations or around the goal line, he finds a way to get in. But it's not just there. He's got a deep ball that's the envy of many. He's elevated his teammates around him. And he's got a skill set that I know a lot of quarterbacks would sure love to have.
Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play. But it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Hauled in by Goddard, left side. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
You know, Kate, that really is one of the benefits that comes with experience. You'll feel it. Right? Look at the quarterback, never seeing the rush, never looking at the rush. Instead, eyes are downfield and the big play follows.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
I love that. I love that defensively right there. It's about the only thing you could do to the tight ends at this level. You have got to disrupt them. You have got to match their physicality with even more physicality, and it forced an incompletion.
And he's brought down before the return gets far. So here come the Dolphins as they get set for their debut series. They'll be led out by a proud Samoan and one of your few fellow lefty QBs, Brock, Tua Tagovailoa.
I've heard from many of Tua's peers in the league that there's just not a more accurate guy. If you wanted to just do an accuracy test in the NFL, yeah, Tua's going to hit that target as much as anybody in the league. Avoiding injury and being available is really the only question mark now in Tua's career.
Opening carry for Devon Achane. And he gets through for a 7-yard gain. A tackle made at the 47.
That run may not have got you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
Up 2nd and 2.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2.
Hey, come up, 2. Come up,
They'll stick with Achane. And they won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they're going to be facing 3rd down to begin this ball game. Now it looks like one of the Eagles is having some trouble out there and is in need of some assistance.
Waste of time.
The Eagles into the nickel, 3rd down coming.
Hey, cover one. Ready. Ready, T. 21G, 21G. Hey. Help.
Here he is on 3rd and short. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And now they're left with 4th and short. Possibly an early indicator of where they're going to want to go when they want important yards, Brock. Didn't need that much on 3rd down, but they chose to throw for it instead of run it.
Yeah, one of the things about that down and distance is you typically get man-to-man coverage. So I don't mind that call, being aggressive, but you got to find a way to execute.
Corner, long, solo left Zion. Long. Out.
Tagovailoa to throw on 4th down. Escapes out to the left. Now we'll try a deep shot into a ton of traffic, and this one's intercepted. Jacorian Bennett has it. And the Eagles take over after forcing the first turnover of this ball game. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
Hey, Silver. Hey. Go Silver, ready?
Shotgun snap for Hurts. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
First down, Eagles.
62.
First down throwing for Hurts. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Seeing some early game planning at work here, Brock. They were quick to attack that throw and break it up.
Yeah, this defense knows the importance this offense places on throwing the ball to their tight ends, and they were ready for it and all over it.
Hurts gets it out wide, complete. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
That's a gain of 3.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
Good. Easy, 63, back. Call up Yeti. Yeti.
Hurts throwing again. Into a crowd, and that pass is intercepted. And the Dolphins get it back after a marvelous defensive effort.
Their first pick of the game comes at an awfully big moment. Really just cancels out all the great work your defense did to give you that ball.
First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. First down now, ball at the 33.
And the Dolphins, first down. First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
21G, scat. Hey!
Throwing now, Tagovailoa. And someone stepped in, it's intercepted. And the Eagles take possession and start out at the 6.
Intercepted by the Eagles. They'll take over first and 10 at their own 6-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's first and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's thrown again. That's cut. It's Saquon Barkley. And he's going to push this one up to the 20 before they send him out. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
And an Eagles first down. A gain of 14.
Barkley on the shotgun handoff. Has good room at the 35. And all the way up to the 42-yard line before he stopped. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
That's another Eagles first down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Trying to beat him with a quick pass, but not quick enough. That winds up as a loss.
That pass, it did put him in position where he had to shake a defender. That's all you want. Give me a one-on-one. And he is capable of doing it, but not against that dude. That defender could not be shook. He knocked him back across the line.
Hey, easy, 63, back.
Design bootleg here. Buys time, rolling right. This one's taken in by Kyron Granson. And he's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot. We've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
All right, here we go. Second down.
Tackled back at the 33-yard line.
Go Silver, ready? Turn left, get him. Turn left, get him.
Hurts now from the gun. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. It brings up third down.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting them into practice right here. You don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window. Don't risk yet another interception.
He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And that brings up fourth and long. Jake Elliott out to put up 3 for the Eagles. He'll try to connect on a 50-yarder. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And they're able to get 3 points off that turnover.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. The Dolphins are back on offense. Tua Tagovailoa out there once again. And Brock, they are not off to a good start. 2 drives, 2 giveaways. I think they could call this a win if this drive just doesn't end in a turnover.
Yeah, there's got to be some voices of calm within this offense to play smart, not scared. Play smart and take care of the football, but you can't be scared to make a mistake, or typically one will follow.
Trying for the deep ball. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection. Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Solo left Zion. Step.
Throwing again. Here's Tua. Completed over the middle. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Solo left Zion. 32 stairs. Don't. Let's go. Hey.
Throwing. Here's Tagovailoa on third. That winds up incomplete and brings an end to our opening quarter. Only a solitary field goal so far as we're through 1 quarter. It's the Eagles soaring to an early lead. Back to Hard Rock Stadium right after this. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Dolphin football as we begin. And on 4th down, they're about ready to punt. Philadelphia getting ready to go on offense. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well.
Good. Set. Anyone up?
Starting on the ground here with Barkley. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Let's go. 63. Hey, Silver.
Here's Hurts. Throwing the out route complete. And they take him down at the 24-yard line. They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. They'll air it out on third. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
So many coaches love third downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game or already out of hand, coaches know got to execute and convert on these third downs.
And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Offense returning to the field now for the Dolphins. And coming off 3 and out, Brock, they really need to build some momentum from the ground as they try to get on that scoreboard here. Pretty good field position awaiting the Dolphins as they head up here, 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with A-Chan. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
Turbo one high.
2nd down carry for A-Chan. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. So the run goes backwards. What do you think, Brock? Is it time that they start getting a little more aggressive, take some more risks offensively?
Not in my book. You've not earned that right. I think a lot of play callers feel that same way, too. I mean, you get to earn the right to be aggressive and take shots when you can do the basics, like, I don't know, run for a positive gain.
That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day 1 install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day.
First down, time by Moore to throw. Flush down out to his left. Makes the grab in bounds, left side. And he will take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins take a 2nd quarter lead. Riley Patterson on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Dolphins take a 4-point lead.
7, Eagles 3.
Here's Patterson now to kick this away. Chooses to bring this one out. He's brought down just inside the 25. Philadelphia's offense back out for another drive. Their last drive didn't make it very far before they had to punt it away, partner, so hopefully this one has some better legs to it. Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. They'll start this one out with Barkley. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Hurts. Man downfield, and Goddard has it. And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense. All right, so they like the results on the field, and they're going to decline this penalty. Only 1 play in, Brock, and this drive already at midfield. Well, right side, caught by Smith. And they make the tackle at the 38. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. Putting a receiver in motion. First down, all right with Barkley. And he's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, They got a tackle behind the line, but a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
On second down, here's Barkley. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Hit applied by Bradley Chubb. It's a gain of 6, and they only need half of that now on 3rd and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
And we are still waiting for the scoring for anybody really to get going as we've hit our 2-minute warning. More from Hard Rock Stadium after this. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Slot man motioned over. Hurts with it on 3rd and short. He finds Brown right side. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. 7 yards on that pickup. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
Eagles first down.
He finds Dotson left side. He's within striking distance. He does it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles get some late points and the lead. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. Kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. On the return, here's Tyreek Hill. They'll bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30. The Dolphins offense ready to go as they take the field. And all that's needed here, Brock, is some repeat execution from that last series. Of course, gotta expect the defense has made some adjustments after giving up that touchdown.
And that is the beauty of this game we love so much. Those back and forth adjustments on the sidelines. And can this offense do what it did a drive ago? And that is stay one play ahead of their defensive foes.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and
Here's Tua.
at the 29-yard line.
Looking to his running back, incomplete. That play's going to bring up 3rd down.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you've got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Dumps it off to Achane. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion. Hey, 21 TA.
Now Tagovailoa to throw. This is a heater going deep. Catch is made in close. And he's in for the Miami touchdown. The Dolphins get some late points and the lead. Patterson on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Dolphins take a 4-point lead.
Dolphins 14, Eagles 10.
Here's Patterson now to kick this away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. The Eagles taking over now late in the first half. And we're a shade away from 50 seconds to go in the second. That is enough time to put something together.
63. Carlos Yanni. Hey, 73. Hey, easy, 63, back.
1st and 10. Here's Hurts. Hits him on the out route. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield stripe, Brock, as he's sent out. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Throwing here, Hurts. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook is wide open.
This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. But still plenty of options left on third and short. We send a man in motion. It's Hurts once again. He puts some juice on a deep throw. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off by Cater Kohu. And the Dolphins get the football back with minimal time to go in our half.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Beginning a new drive here, but just 16 seconds to go before halftime.
It's safe. Go ahead. 19.
Not first down. Here's Tagovailoa. Lasers this one deep down the middle. Good coverage on that deep ball downfield. Slow knocked away. That's going to send it back to the line for second.
Incomplete. Cooper DeJean on the coverage.
18. Watch it, Oscar. Turbo 1, high.
Here's Tagovailoa. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap. Here comes the final play of our first half.
Brings up third down and
Turbo 3, kick.
Third down run from Achane. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up fourth down. So a one-possession game, Brock, after our first 2 quarters. Now let's throw it over to our pal Scott Hansen. He's got our halftime report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the downtown Orlando studios. Scott Hansen and crew with you for a short and sweet halftime, as this game's had a little bit of everything to it. We'll find out which side can establish some tempo in the third quarter as we're ready to kick off the second half. Back out to our commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Hewitt.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Hill now to return it. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line. The Dolphins getting their offense out there to start off this second half. And they really leaned on that passing game in the first half, Brock. Let's see if that emphasis continues to start the third. Tagovailoa, quick throw, complete. This is going to take him off and across midfield there at the opposing 45. Give him 24 yards on that one. And that is the Dolphins' first down.
That's good.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Achane gets this on the draw. Shoves one away. He works it down inside the 40. That's a run of 8.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
The pickup brings up second and 2.
21G. Hey, 21 here. Let's go.
Second and manageable. He's throwing. Rolling left, buying some time. And Tagovailoa hits the turf, sliding down after picking up the first. First and 10 from the 32.
And the Dolphins first down. First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
21G.
Here's A-Chain up the middle. The middle is crowded, so he found some daylight outside. Look at that. That's a 9-yard gain. Well, hold on a sec. We've got an Eagle hurting pretty good out there, and they're going to head out to look at him. Well, after a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that first down.
32. Turbo 1, Hive.
A-Chan again on second. They stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. Third down coming up.
As a corner in this league, well, you can go to the Pro Bowl if you can cover. If you want to be an all-pro, you stick someone like that.
A-Chan again. And they fought their way through to stop him behind the line. It's going to be fourth now and less than a yard. Now it's Riley Patterson trying his Dolphins field goal. Ball on the left hash for this 41-yarder. The kick by Patterson is good. And add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7.
Well, they'll take it. Some points to add a little to what's still a pretty small lead. Eventually, I think we all know they've got to find a way to reach the end zone.
Here's Patterson now to kick this away. Return starts from the goal line. Dancing past him. The Eagles ready to set up shop on offense. They'll look to knot up this game right now as they trail 17-10. We've set it downs for him from the 31. First down throwing for Hurts. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. After the incompletion, still at that 31-yard line, 2nd and 10. From the gun, here's Hurts. You know, it's great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
Hey, Silver.
On third down, it's Hurts. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. It's again at 27 yards to move the chains. First down from the 42.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Barkley trying this up the gut. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. We've set it downs for him from the 31.
Eagles, first and 10 at the 31-yard line.
On first and 10, it's Hurts. Headed out right. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
They give to Barkley, left side. And that's good for a few. It brings up third down.
Silver, ready? 63. Yanni.
Third and long. They're going to throw. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles start the second half with some needed points. Dallas Goedert the touchdown. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Eagles make it 17 all.
17. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Hill now to return it. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Miami offense headed out there now. And this is an important drive to get momentum back after that touchdown tied things up. Going trips left here as they get set. First and 10. Back to throw. Here's Tagovailoa. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Gtowncapp makes the play. And this is going to be a pick six. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Thrown at the depth where linebackers coming to play in coverage, partner. And sure enough, one of them jumps it and takes it to the house.
Like you say that, you know what I think about? I think about the depth finder on my fishing boat. You're absolutely right. This is where these linebackers love to lurk and could do some serious damage.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. Hill now to return it. Good work so far. He's got room. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line. The Dolphins sending their offense back out there. And without much time to process things after that pick six, Brock, first snaps of this series are being watched closely by all.
32 stay. Hey, 21 TX.
On first down, they're going to start out with Achane. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
20 TX.
Tua setting up to throw. Oh, should have had another one there. Defense getting opportunity after opportunity to pick it off. The 2 in a row now have slipped away.
Defended by Jacorian Bennett.
Solo left Zion.
Tagovailoa facing third and long. Getting out to his left. And as that one falls incomplete, all eyes shifting to the flag that was thrown. If it's defensive, they've got a first down here. So after the call, defense in a much different spot. Instead of forcing a fourth down, it's back to first.
Hey, come on, two.
Running it after the penalty. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mopped up, too. Second and 10. Need something positive here.
Brings up second and 10 at the Eagles' 47-yard line.
21G.
Back to throw, Tua. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So they're left facing third and long.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion. Hey, 21 TX.
Throwing. Here's Tagovailoa on third. That's caught for the first. He's all the way home. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins can tie it up after hitting Painter in the third. Patterson on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Dolphins bring it back to even.
24-24.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. From his own end zone, here we go. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Eagles and Saquon Barkley ready to take over once again. It's all squared up again following that touchdown, partner, so some added importance on this series. On first down, Hurts. This is Brown, and he's got it downfield. And he gets this down near the 30.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
And not much doing. He stopped quickly. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach the second down.
Silver.
Hurts now from the gun. Good running here. He's across the 15. And he's going to have this all the way down to the 4. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with first and goal.
Eagles, first down. First and goal, Philadelphia.
After 3 quarters, we're still neck and neck. Neither side has been able to fully separate. It's been a high-scoring game so far, but we're still tied 24-all to begin the final frame. Could take the lead with a field goal, Brock, but thinking touchdown here as they get set up first and goal. They'll motion him out of the backfield. Hurts yet again. Got his target. It's Granson. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles take a fourth-quarter lead. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Eagles break that tie and now lead by 7.
Dolphins 24. Elliott to kick off.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Hill now to return it. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Miami set to take over once again on offense. And they're taking the field knowing that they need a touchdown here, Brock. More pressure on them now than they've had any drive so far this game.
Well, our colleague, Charles Davis, has a line for a spot just like this. Pressure, it can burst pipes, but can also create diamonds. Let's see what the outcome of this pressure is going to be.
First down, here's Tua. Escapes the pocket. Now here he goes. He's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
And this is going backwards. The defense all over that draw, and they're going to lose yards. Third down coming up.
A loss of 2 yards. It's third down and 5.
Here's Tua. And they pick him off again. And the Eagles have it after forcing his 4th INT of the day.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Hey, Silver, 73.
Running back sent in motion. Hurts on 1st down. And the Dolphins are going to get to him. He is dropped. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
A 10-yard loss on the play. It's 2nd down.
180. Hey, 73. Hey, easy, 63. Alpha. Stay with him. Hey, Carl up, Yeti. 63.
Blitz coming here. Hurts. Short pass brought in. And he gets down to the 24 before he stops. This game has already been a good one for him, Brock. And hey, there's still time. He could add on even more.
And you just feel his aggressive mindset all game long. As long as there's time left, he's going to want to keep on firing and turn a good performance into a great one.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Hurts with it on 3rd and short. And he's caught. He's got Brown. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Eagles double their lead to 14.
24. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Hill now to return it. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Offense returning to the field now for the Dolphins. This could be the decisive drive. Down 2 scores late. They've got to find some points to get it back within 1.
Hey! Let's go. 21G.
Tagovailoa on 1st down. Hits him on the out route. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
First down.
Only took him 1 play, Brock, and they have already made it to the 40-yard line.
Ready. Solo left Zion. Step. Hey.
1st and 10 now. Here's Tagovailoa. Has it downfield, working the left. And he will take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins now within 1 score in the 4th. Patterson on for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Dolphins cut the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Dolphins 31.
And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Shipley now to return. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. The Eagles about set to go on offense. And after that touchdown, cut their lead back to 1 score, Brock. A response in order as they take over. Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. Straight ahead, here's Barkley. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
Some really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient, he was explosive, and got a nice little gain on the ground.
Space nice left sideline, and he's off to the races. And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the fourth. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. One after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles double their lead to 14.
Dolphins 31. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The Dolphins offense ready to go as they take the field. And they just saw that lead stretch out to a 2-score margin now. Really makes this a must-score series late.
And, Kate, you know I believe this. You can never play this game in a state of desperation, but a state of urgency got to be a sky high right now.
Watch it, Oscar. Hey, 21 TX.
First down, time by Law to throw. Escapes out to the left. Throws this one deep left. That's complete inside the 35. That's a 38-yard play for him to move the sticks.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw. When you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35.
20 TX. Hey, long.
On first down, here's Tagovailoa. That's brought in by Westbrook Akine. He's going to be a yard shy of the first as they force him out after the gain of 9. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
21G. Ready. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Hey. Solo left Zion. Let's go.
Now 2 at a throw. Cut near the goal line. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins now within 1 score in the fourth.
Quarterback, receiver, yeah, they'll get the credit. Those numbers and those stats, they're theirs. But that play happens, Kate, because the big guys up front give them enough time to make it happen. From one side of the field to the other, bingo.
And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. Well, you can't do that. Got to avoid hitting the kicker. And because of that, the kickoff will be coming from midfield. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Shipley now to return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Eagles and Saquon Barkley ready to take over once again. It sure seems like they've been able to score every time they've touched it this quarter, Brock. So high hopes again for this upcoming series. On the handoff, it's Barkley. And this is going to be just what this defense ordered. A great play to back these guys up, shift the momentum a little here in the fourth. Gave away a couple on the first down run. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12.
At the 27-yard line.
Hey, Silver.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Hits his running back. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. This is the type of performance a former quarterback just like yourself, Brock, can marvel at. He's carried a great performance through much of this game. Even as the defense adjusted, tried to slow him down, none of it mattered.
I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because these moments the game does slow down. It is so fast on the field for the normal person, but when a QB's in a rhythm like this, the game is slow and he is dicing them.
Hey, easy, 63,
back to throw. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? They chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
Hey, 73. 63.
Looking to throw. He's throwing deep to the left side. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go. The Miami offense headed out there now. They've got great field position, especially needing a touchdown. They've got to keep a watchful eye on that time remaining.
Hey! Yeah, ready. Out! Let's go! Out!
He'll look to throw it. Flush down out to his left. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it.
Pete, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But it nets the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
It's a chance on the inside give. They're backed up. Not a stop they could afford, Brock, as this one loses yards. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now.
Down and 6.
All right. Ready? Hey, 21. Hey, turbo 1, high. Hey.
Throwing now. Taken in by Hill, right side. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Trying to run it in, Achane. And he pushes them a little closer to the 3. Miami calls a timeout here. It's 2nd. So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal at the Eagles' 3-yard line.
They go to him again. And he gets him the touchdown. And now a potential game-deciding play call coming up. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
That one right down the middle. And the Dolphins tie this game up. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he takes it in the end zone for a touchback. Now the Eagle offense headed back out to the field. And there's enough time left that you can't call it impossible. They're going to need a heck of a play downfield to get in range for a possible game winner.
Go Silver, ready? Tiger Hornet. Hey, easy, 63, pass. Now left Yeti.
Here he is to throw. Finds his back. Here's Barkley. And that is exactly what they needed. A quick first down, and he freezes that clock.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's good for an Eagles first down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Setting up to pass. Forced out to his right. He's going deep down this side. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left. Trying to find A.J. Brown. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Trimmer. Hey! 63. Hey, Silver. Now let's get him.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. This to win the game. And the coverage holds up. Nicely done. They were tested. They knocked it away in the end zone. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
Here he is to throw. He's looking deep once again. And it'll be incomplete. They went for it, trying to stun everybody with no time left on the clock. But alas, we are headed for overtime. Gotta block that missed kick from their minds and refocus. Still a win to be had as overtime has begun. Hill now to return it. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. The Dolphins sending their offense back out there. They were able to say mission accomplished on their last series, finding that end zone, but the work, well, it starts all over again right now.
And you know this, Kate, from our years together of doing this. I'm a firm believer of call it till they stop it. It doesn't mean you have to innovate right away. Call the same plays until they stop them, because they proved last drive they couldn't.
And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Now Jalen Wright gets it for the first time. They call this a modest gain here, Buck. About 3 yards. Second down coming up.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Tua setting up to throw. Got his target. It's Hill. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line.
A gain of 26 yards.
First and 10 from the 32.
Dolphins, first down. First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Here's a give for Wright. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Absolutely no fear in his game. Even one of the smaller defenders out there, he isn't afraid to go charging into all those linemen and dish out some physical play himself to make that stop.
They run again with Wright. He gets this one down inside the 30. That's a gain of 5.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
Right again. Keeps on moving into the red zone. And he's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. Now it looks like one of the Eagles is having some trouble out there and is in need of some assistance. Going to the ground again on first. And the big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of him on that run.
Sometimes the surprises work out for a nice gain. And sometimes, well, those surprises, they don't surprise anybody, and you're left hoping your running back just gets up.
There's a give inside to Wright. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time. Dose of the hurry up here.
No gain on the play. Brings up third and 13.
Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion.
Tugged by Loa, facing third and long. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And now they're staring at fourth and long. It's good. The kick sails through. And the pressure now applied to that opposing sideline.
Roughing the kicker. Defense.
A fortunate break for them as they get a gift with roughing the kicker. Their offense heading back out to keep things going.
Automatic first down.
So now, following the penalty, it's 1st and goal.
Ready, shot. Out.
They'll run here following the penalty. And he bowls through the defense for a touchdown. The Dolphins keep their drive alive and reach Pater one play later. Jalen Wright with the touchdown. So in the end, it's a Dolphins win here. Well, in the past, that opening touchdown would have won it for him on the spot, but not anymore, baby. They needed not just the score, they needed a stop on the other end, too, before they could leave here with that victory.
Ultimate team, right? Together, everyone achieves more. In the old day, that coin toss was often the deciding factor, not anymore. Now it took their defensive effort as well. It's why that locker room celebration, because it's a whole team, is going to be so darn sweet.
So for Brock Eward, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Dolphins, your winners, as we say so long from Miami.